DJM TV.
On our news, Governor Obaseki threatens newly appointed local government secretaries with sack. Plus, Nigeria's fighter jet declared missing in action. Hello, our lovely viewers. A great morning to you, a great afternoon to you, and a great evening to you all, depending on the actual time. The time is that you are watching our day-to-day news updates on your darling TV station, DJM TV. I am Stanley Okocha, reading the hot trending news to your viewing pleasure. The governor of Edo State, Mr. Gov.Obaseki, has said he would sack any local government area education secretary who fails to perform his assigned job of following people's academic progress in their locality. The governor stated this while declaring close an educational training exercise organized for secretaries and managers by the State Universal Basic Education SUBEB in Benin City, the capital of Edo State. From the mouth of the governor, "We have gone through a diligent process in hiring you, and let me tell you that I will fire you if you do not achieve the set goals we have hired you for. We are going to invest in you. We have started it. We are going to continue the training of you. This is just the first in the series. It will be a continuous training, learning and development process. But we are going to have a strict assessment system in place to keep track of all the activities you are going to be doing as you go about your duties. Any local government secretary or manager that fails below a certain standard will be fired. If we see that the children in your local government area are not coping, then we will drop you. We will be doing this assessment on a yearly basis. No godfather gave you this job. It is your talent that gave it to you, and you must go back there and do the job." Mr. Obaseki also stated that he is proud of the SUBEB's achievement so far at the state level, and further stated that the achievement should be replicated in the different local government areas. Speaking also at the event, the chairman of the State Universal Basic Education Board, SUBEB, in the state, Dr. Joan Oviawe, thanked the governor for his unflinching support for education in the state, and equally pleaded with the governor to do more, as more is still yet to be undone in the school system in the state. She also pledged to ensure that every of the local government secretaries and managers will be strictly monitored by SUBEB as they go about their lawful duties as stipulated by the government. In a related development, all is now set for the Edo 2020 National Sports Festival. The Edo State Deputy Governor and Chairman of the Local Organizing Committee, LOC, Comrade Philip Shaibu, has revealed that the 20th National Sports Festival, tagged Edo 2020, is set to commence today, being the scheduled date for the opening of activities for the sports festival. Speaking with news reporters in Benin City, the capital of Edo State, Mr. Shaibu said the sports festival will begin today with the opening of the Games Village, emphasizing that athletes and officials are to present their certificate and documentation of COVID-19 test and vaccination before they can be allowed into the Games Village. The Deputy Governor also stated that the Unity Torch for the 20th National Sports Festival, tagged Edo 20, will arrive the state tomorrow, which is 3rd April 2021, and will move around the 18 local government areas before it will be lit by the state governor, Mr. Gov.Obaseki. In another news trending, the Nigerian Air Force has today announced the missing of one of its fighter jets. The fighter jet is said to be on support mission to ground troops who were on a terrorist clearance mission in the northern part of Nigeria. According to Air Commodore Edward Gapukwet, the plane was on a routine mission in support of troops at one of the theaters of operation in Borno State in the northern part of Nigeria. He said efforts are presently going on to locate its whereabouts. However, the statement did not state the number of personnel on board the aircraft as at the time it was declared missing. Meanwhile, the Chief of Air Staff, Air Commodore Amao, has gone to Borno State to ascertain the cause and why the fighter jet is missing, and also boost the morale of officers on ground as they search for the missing aircraft. However, information reaching us right now in the studio says the aircraft has been discovered where it crashed, and the terrorist group in the northeast, Boko Haram, has taken responsibility for the crash of the aircraft. In a video that is trending online, the Boko Haram took responsibility, stating they shot down the aircraft before it crash landed, and as well as display the remains of the 2 Air Force officers who were on board the aircraft as at the time it crashed. Still in the news, the Minister of Communications and Digital Economy, Dr. Issa Patami, has declared that Nigerians who fail to enroll for the National Identity Number (NIN) risk being imprisoned. The minister made this known at the 6th edition of the ministerial briefing organized by the presidential media team at the State House in Abuja. Dr. Patami said that while getting the subscriber identity module SIM card may be optional, National Identity Number (NIN) is mandatory, noting that a lot of transactions in the country should not be conducted without the National Identity Number (NIN). He emphasized that instead of conducting the population census that can be manipulated, the National Identity Number will be used to determine the correct numbers of Nigerians because it is unique and tamper-proof. The minister also stated that about 51 million Nigerians have enrolled for the National Identity Number (NIN), and it is important for transactions in the country. Dr. Patami also stated that transactions within Nigeria can be conducted with the National Identity Number (NIN). He further said the total registration for SIM cards in the country stands at 189 million, while explaining that out of the figure, 150 million are completed registration, while the remaining have problems of improper registration. The Minister for Communications frowned at improper registration of SIM cards, which has created a challenge, which also includes the security challenges that the country is facing as a result of improper registration of SIM cards. He further said his ministry has started to address the challenge. He further stressed that the government will not go back on its stand on the ban on the registration of SIM cards for security reasons coming out of the compromise of the registration of SIM cards that were previously done. In his words, the ban on SIM card registration for now remains banned, and anybody who wishes to register should wait till when the ban is lifted, he said. With that, we've come to the end of our daily news update on DJM TV. We want to really appreciate you for all this time you've watched us while we broadcast the trending news that has occurred within Nigeria. Please do like, share and comment on this news video that we have brought for you. Also subscribe to our YouTube channel, which is DJM TV, and once you have subscribed, please hit your hand on the notification bell so that you will always get alerted anytime we break our news to you. Until next time, when we shall be coming your way again with another hot trending news that would have occurred within Nigeria and around the world, I am Stanley Okocha for DJM TV News. Thanks so much for watching. See you next time.
DJM TV. DJM TV.
Fulani people don't say no, they don't like us.
Welcome to DJM TV.
DJM TV. DJM TV. DJM TV. DJM TV.
Some of the delegates and ask them questions.
DJM TV. DJM TV. DJM TV. DJM TV.